all day. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Trying something that's a little different this time. What y'all think?
Don't take you come here, baby.
Yeah.
Daddy pissed you off. Come
Ann and
on.
Aaron.
Come on.
Nick's in the house. Mom's here. Hello.
My mom's driving in between Kentucky and Indiana, so she may not be in it. But
Stanley's has cometh.
hi, Stanley.
What?
Where's that?
The mom put it on there.
Oh no, the stinketh hath cometh.
The
This is
stinketh
Halloween. This is
has
Halloween.
cometh. The stinketh has
Thank
cometh.
the stink. Knucklehead's home says it.
What? How about those cheeks?
Woo!
You know, knucklehead. I feel like we've still got a little bit more we need to be tying up and putting together, but we're hanging in there at the least. We got 6 dubs in a row.
Oh,
Yeah, 6 in a row. I feel like we probably would have taken the first one, to be honest with you, if Kelsey wouldn't have been hurt.
Hey,
Hello, Melinda.
Most
Hello.
favorite Melinda of all time.
So how's everybody doing? It's a beautiful Tuesday. What do y'all think about this? I wanted to get us like out of right in front of the camera. You know what I mean? So yeah, just figured we'd try this out and see how it goes. What y'all think? You like it this way or do you like it the other way? We're going to probably try a bunch of different. Each week we'll try something a little bit different until we find what we really like and what we got going on.
I just can't decide. I'm looking at it on my phone, but I can't see the camera.
I know when you get Sammy her own laptop.
Were you watching? Oh.
What, do you think I can't see you?
I didn't think so. You were looking down. Thanks, Melinda.
We look chillax. We are chillaxing.
I am hungry though, however.
Chillaxing. Yeah, about that time. Start getting dinner
I
going.
didn't make anything last night. Can you not hear me?
You get closer to the mic.
Scoot it closer to the
Get
mic.
closer to the
or
mic.
the
I
mic
got it
to
right.
Sam.
I got it right in between us. You see, this is why
I
I
don't
need
like
to
it
figure out
anyway.
how to get our microphones, our arm microphones.
Really?
Yeah, now that's the next thing I need to get accomplished. Just figure out how to get both of those hooked up so we each have our own
Thank you, Tish.
microphone.
Glad you're here.
Hello, Tish.
Way to go, Stank.
They
Feed
brought
your
me some
woman.
dinner home. No cooking tonight. I like no cooking night.
I always try not to go to the grocery store hungry, and it is a mistake when I do. I completely concur with that.
I try to stay away from the grocery store.
He doesn't. Thank God, anyway, that he stays away from the grocery store. Because he is like a kid. And
She'll beg me and beg me and beg me, and then the whole time we're there, she's griping at me.
The whole time. Bro, what are you doing? Yeah, because he's like a kid in a candy store, quite literally.
Yeah.
He
So I
spends
think
too much
me and my
money.
sister's going to go hang out tomorrow. Not exactly sure what we're going to do yet. I don't even know if she's in here. Bear, are you in here?
No, she's
probably
probably got
doing
football
practice.
Stop.
Because as you know, Benito won his first playoff game. So now they're on the second playoff game. And then I think if they win this one, that's when they'll go to the championship. I'm pretty sure.
I'm honestly not 100% positive.
Either. I'm not
how it
sure how
works, but
many teams
we'll-
are in the
We'll
bracket.
find out. David recorded some whenever we went to the last game.
Yeah, I did. I did record a little bit of it, and I'll put some clips of it in one of the videos coming up.
Knucklehead said he hasn't had fingernails since they signed on Mahomes.
Can't say you don't get your
I
money.
know.
for-
I always say
paying for
they're a
tickets.
halftime team. That's normally when they start kicking in high gears after they come back.
Yeah, they've
From
been
halftime.
notorious for that for many years.
Yeah.
But yes, tickets to a Chiefs game is crazy.
Yeah, not.
And
not
the
not
more I
worth it.
think about it, like, I don't know. It'd be cool to go to the game and be able to be there live and see it live. But then I'm seeing these people. Only ticket I'd be able to afford would be in the nosebleeds. I think I'd rather be sitting in my living room
Hey,
so I
Jan.
can
Sorry,
see what's going down.
You guys are on my
Hey,
nerves.
Jen, she made it.
Disregard these morons over here. Y'all ain't doing nothing.
No, we ain't doing nothing.
It's been raining all day. Apparently, it's supposed to rain all week, which I'm okay with that. We needed it. Bro,
Yeah, I'm just trying not to lose my mind.
the dogs are loving him being home, though.
Oh yeah, they absolutely are loving it.
You can tell. If you can't tell.
Hyper. So about the longest amount of time they're having to be locked up is maybe an hour.
All right. Treat you too.
Crazy
Wow.
pooches. The crazy pooches. Pooch. Where is Pastor Pooch?
He might still be at work.
Probably so.
Trying to make sure I'm not missing anybody.
Probably so.
Probably.
Hey, DT Adventures. We were just saying to each other that these lives you guys have where we all chat reminds me of a friendly get together we have with our close friends.
Aw.
Awesome. Yes, that is
That's
awesome.
so sweet. I just wish you were like right next door.
Yeah, that would be
Come
cooler.
bombard you. Don't worry. I would.
Look forward to them.
We
Look forward
appreciate
every
that.
week. We look forward to it too.
Yeah, we really do. When we
Like-
first started doing this, I didn't.
Like this don't look like
Yeah.
much, but I actually spent like half the day putting this together
He was
right
already
here.
on it by the time I come home from lunch. That was 12 o'clock.
Like I said, I'm just trying to keep my mind busy.
And I can appreciate that. I completely understand.
Oh no, I didn't. I didn't watch
What?
it yet, Mom. She sent me a video of an Arkansas fishing trip. But I'm guessing what? Come on,
Come on. and
Drifting.
unify- oh.
yeah, Drifting Dreamers, SLR.
We watched a little bit of their live.
No, they made a video of them fishing.
Oh.
Yeah, we
I
did
just
watch a
started
little
watching-
bit of the live that
I
he
was
had
more-
going on while they were out fishing.
Yeah, I watched more Jans than I did anything else.
Thank you, Ann. Appreciate that.
Love you.
Or Aaron. Ann and Aaron.
So Jan comes on at 6 o'clock Central Time. Tish
Friday.
oh yeah, on Friday. Friday 6 p.m. Central. Tish comes on at 7 on Mondays.
And
Central
then
Time.
Pooch and Tish, Full Blown Country, are
Wednesday.
7 o'clock on Wednesdays.
So Monday, Wednesday, Friday are the main ones that we get in there and
This is
watch.
all
For live.
Central Time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we definitely catch Jan. We catch Full Blown Country. I said Tish on Monday. Where's
If she
my-
had one, I missed it.
DD5. I try to get on DD5 as much as I can
He gets
too,
on DD5, I
but
get on
they're
Jan.
yeah.
They're at the
That's
same
why.
time.
That's why Jan will see Samantha Gocher in her live because I'm over in DD5 live most of the time, or I'll switch over a lot
I
too.
was actually watching Jan's on Friday while I was still at work, so I was trying to interact. Pulling a Tish,
What?
listening, just
Oh,
listening,
yeah.
not able to interact. Okay,
didn't have
good.
a lot
I
of
was
money
one.
'cause the
I need to get on there and
Rangers
look,
were
but
playing.
when I do, I always wait for the notifications for it to come on, and I thought I missed it. When I woke up this morning, I thought, oh crap.
Is who's playing tonight? Is it the Phillies and the D-backs tonight, or are they both playing their game 6 tonight?
Okay, Tish, thank you. So that would be next Monday.
I have actually caught every playoff game. Getting dinner ready, listening in the background. Pork tenderloin on the palace smoker.
So hungry.
That sounds good, my friend.
I know what I'm going to make though. A little bit of nothing that goes together. But
Tish will be live October 30th.
October 30th.
So do you have
at
like
7.
a new or someone lined up that you're going to be interviewing?
Yeah, if you're able to answer. I know you said you were driving.
Yeah, pork tenderloin. That does sound delicious.
With a little bitty bun. Yeah.
I seen this little short video today of these people making like little sliders with those Hawaiian bun.
I tried to
bread
make
buns.
those for you before, like with ham and
Oh,
cheese, but I didn't
gosh,
like the butter on
dude.
it. You told me you didn't like them.
There's no
Yes.
way I said that.
Yes, you did.
It looked
That's why
delicious.
I have not made it ever since.
I don't remember. I don't remember it.
Story of my life.
I really
Scratch
don't
the
because
question for
I
it.
was shocked when I seen it. Not
I
shocked,
literally
but
made them for
it was
you.
almost like making little mini hamburgers, like White Castle burgers.
I didn't make hamburgers. I used ham and cheese with melted butter across the top of it, and I baked it. Oh, it was so good.
Don't remember. I don't know why. I surely
ham.
would have liked it.
No.
Imagine.
You did not.
Sliders
You
are
did
so
not
good.
like
Yes,
it.
it does look. They look delicious. They look absolutely delicious.
No.
Seen all kinds of cool little recipe things.
I know, and I that's what I do. I will go through because whenever I go through YouTube, I will look for crock pot stuff and I'll send it to myself. Just send it to myself so that I have it because I'm all about the crock pot, all about it in the wintertime.
Yeah, there was a guy today that was cracking an egg over like a a sifter to where the egg white fell through and it was just the yolk, and he would roll the ball of yolk around in like breadcrumbs and then frying and have little like yolk ball breadcrumb covered yolk ball. It looked delicious.
Did
It
you use
looked
the
really,
whites
really
for
good.
anything?
No. And then taking these like little mini potatoes and cutting them in half and then hollowing the middle of them out and putting chunks of cheese in there and then putting toothpicks through it to hold them together and then frying them that way.
I watched this cheese ball yesterday. Oh my gosh. It was so good. And did you see what Tish just said about who she's going to have on her live?
I have a guest who says he genuinely hears and sees spirits. Really?
It's going to be interesting.
Really? That will be very interesting. I have had my own personal encounters with hearing things from a different realm. Whenever we first changed our life and, started going on the straight and narrow, we had a little A-frame house that we lived in Kiefer, Oklahoma. And that's the town I grew up in, which is known to be a very, very haunted little town. Anyway, we were living in that little A-frame, and I'd always felt something weird
In the bedroom.
For like the first little while that we lived there. And there was one night I remember I couldn't fall asleep. Sam was already asleep, and I was watching TV, and I finally had forced myself to shut the TV off and try to force myself to go to sleep. As soon as I did, and I rolled over, something whispered in my ear, and it sounded like it said, "That's my bed." Like it was clear as day, and it was right in my ear, and it freaked me out so bad.
Woke me up in a panic, like he freaked out.
Yeah, like it was serious. It was legitimately, it happened. Like it freaked me out so bad that I went and talked to our preacher at church and had him come over and bless our house. And we actually didn't have no more stuff happen after he came over and blessed the house.
We need to really post that video of whenever. So I know it's twisted and it's probably not right, but I had asked the Lord, show me that there is something outside of where we are, outside of our dimension, because I didn't really believe in this stuff. And then when we went to that cemetery, as soon as you walk through those gates, the pressure on your chest was immense.
Yeah, you could just
You
feel
could
the
not
tension.
breathe. And I remember walking around, but while he was recording, I said, "You're not going to catch anything." And then right after I said that, you could hear, "What are you doing?" And
Yeah,
then you can see a little blip when he pans the camera. It was like, I don't know.
I think we've
We're
explained
gonna
it
have to
before.
find it.
Yeah,
We're gonna have to find it. I want you all to see it. But
Yeah,
that's
it's
when
pretty
I
wild.
realized I don't want to be like that. So
and said, "How's the weather? It's been super cold. Temps in the high 30s at night. We're expecting a high of almost 80 on Thursday. Crazy."
it's
So
not too bad right now, but next week's supposed to be
yeah,
really
we kind of
cold.
been up and down with temperature wise. There for a minute, like when the cool air finally got here, like it was immediately cold for like almost a week, like really cold. And then that lasted 3 or 4 days, and then it kind of warmed up, like just normal spring-like weather, and then it got hot for like a day or two. And like when we went to Bennett's playoff game the other night, it was like 8 o'clock at night, and it was like so muggy outside, it was ridiculous.
So
Then the very next night, it was like you're almost freezing at night. But yeah, crazy. The weather has been super crazy. Oh, and
I do
y'all's
too, man. I do too.
that short Ann and Aaron. I
Yeah,
don't
go
know if
check it
y'all
out.
just put it up, but I just seen it today right before we started the live. The Halloween one. Yeah, you done awesome on
Yeah,
editing
no, it was
that.
good.
Like you were done really good on that. That was super cool.
Hi, Mama. Okay, listen away.
Rainy today and Sunday will be cold, highs in the 40s.
Yeah, I think next week we're supposed to have like temps down in the 20s and 30s.
Yeah, hit that thumbs up, y'all.
Oh yeah, good idea,
Dancing up
you
ahead.
guys.
Winter is coming. Yes, it is. It is
My favorite.
nipping us in the butt.
My favorite.
He has similar experiences, and that's crazy. I'm so glad that it's not a normal recurring thing all the time. I could see that. I feel like that would drive a person crazy after so long, consistently hearing supernatural things.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely believe in ghosts. Most definitely. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely believe in ghosts for sure. Now, I don't believe that anything that is supernatural that we are able to communicate with on Earth, I don't feel like any of it's good. That's my own opinion. I don't feel like it's. I don't know. That's my opinion. I could be wrong. I just don't feel like angels would be.
But you do, and I don't know if the Bible talks about it, but you do have spirit guides that, I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong if you know, Ann. I like reading like ghost books, like stories. I don't know, it just intrigues me so much, and it's probably something I shouldn't be so much into, but I am.
Yeah, I love watching
yeah,
it.
my
Like
mom
watching other
stopped
people.
watching
I'm
stuff.
good. I ain't trying to get out there and start communicating with nothing.
I started watching something the other night, and Dave's like, I don't know if we should be watching this.
Yeah, I started
It
feeling
made me
very
nervous.
weird. Like I don't know. And said Stank is getting pressure washing jobs like crazy right now. It's so cold doing it now. New Yorkers are nuts.
Well, at least he's making some moolah. But
Yeah,
that
that's
is rough.
true.
David was having to basically deal with the same stuff, but consistently on a daily basis, rain, sleet, snow. As long as it wasn't lightning, bro.
It just says so. This hasn't happened to me in a long time, but I had many experiences with not being able to move no matter how hard I tried, like awake but laying down.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah, sleep paralysis.
That is a real thing.
Yes, it absolutely is. So, yeah, if it ain't a good thing, it ain't happened in a long time. But and try to talk to someone about that if that is happening because that's kind of scary.
Yeah, that is terrifying. I would have been terrified.
Yeah, Ann even said it. I've heard of that sleep paralysis.
Yep.
And from what I've heard or how it's been explained is like bad spirits, like literally messing with you while you're sleeping. Yes, that is very scary stuff. It's awful and scary. I'm sorry you have to deal with that, sis.
Yeah.
Yes, that is.
Bless your heart.
That it sucks.
Bless your heart.
But yeah, I love watching that kind of stuff. I've always
GBGB.
there for a while. Like whenever we actually, I said 6 years ago when we first started
7.
living right. I was like starting to get into like wanting to hunt them and things. And so I downloaded that little app, like the Spirit Box app, where you can hear things talk.
Not smart, by the way.
No. Well, I took it off eventually because, at my old job, so we have wrecked cars, and I mean, there's like tons of fatality vehicles, and people that have been murdered in vehicles, people that have off themselves, like all kinds of crazy stuff. So I remember being in the very back of the yard one day, and I had that little spirit thing on my phone, and I was asking it questions. I can't remember, but something very, very sinister came through that thing, and it immediately gave me a horrible feeling, and it scared me to death. Like I deleted the app, and I've not messed with none of it since.
He's getting freaked out right now just talking about it. I can see it all.
I feel like this house.
Well, probably his house is old.
Yeah, there's definitely crazy stuff that goes on in this house for sure. I just try to ignore
it
as much as I can.
I don't talk about it.
Thank you.
Good. I'm so thankful, Tish.
Yes, that is good. That is good. Like I said, that's definitely something you want to try to get some help with if it is a continuous
Were you living
thing.
in the same place you are now, or was it something like after you moved? If you can answer.
Right. Like it could have been just a location thing. If it hasn't happened to you in a few years, I'd imagine that it's obviously not stuck with you. Yeah, that's crazy stuff. And my grandmother had a historic home pre-Civil War, and she used to tell us ghost stories and then send us to
That would freak me out. I'd be in bed with her.
That's funny. I used to do that to her and Miracle. I remember the first time that we got to bring Miracle to Indiana. Me and Sam probably ain't been together like less than a year.
Yeah.
And we had a little apartment there in Austin, Indiana, and we got Miracle for the summer, and she came up there. Miracle was 5,
6, probably 6.
and I remember laying in bed and getting both of them freaked out. Like the closet would be cracked open, and I was acting like I could see something in the closet. And Miracle was getting so freaked out that it was freaking her out. And so from that point on, anytime I even made that kind of a face, Miracle was like, "Stop, Dad."
She's getting her senior pictures.
Yep, Miracle is getting her senior pics done right now. And they better turn out crisp because it took a crisp
amount out of his wallet.
A crisp dent in the old
You
billfold.
would feel horrible if I've not done it. So,
Mom said, I love your grandmother. Yeah, that's awesome. I love that. And I used to always mess with Bennett all the time. Yeah, well, he's getting past it now. You can tell he's starting to mature. Like he really would get so freaked out, and I couldn't help it because it was just so much.
Stop it!
I'd just be like, "Oh, who's that little boy sitting next to you?"
To the point where he'd come in there and sit by Aunt Sam or hang out with Aunt Sam, and I finally have to tell David, "Stop!" Scaring the crap out of him. He'll never want to come back over here. But guess what? He still comes over here.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. He loves hanging out at his aunt and uncle's house.
Yeah, he does. He said, "I'll see you next weekend."
He says it every time he comes and stays. As he's walking out the door, he gets that last word in. I'll be back next weekend.
Love him.
I love Bennett so much.
Kids are our entertainment. Bennett is just something else, and Miracle's just growing up. Kind of.
And said Grandma was a hoot. Sounds
imagine.
like she was fun.
Yeah. Did she have like the strong? Was she like from your area that you are now? Like, did she have that strong accent? Because that would make it even 10 times worse. Her telling ghost stories with that accent terrify me.
I don't necessarily remember getting picked on as far as like spiritual stuff. Now, I did have
I didn't.
almost every one of my uncles were very rough, picking on you all the time.
No, I didn't.
But it made us who we are.
I do too, Tracy. I
What?
love going. That's what I told Derek.
Oh.
That's what I told David is that if he's able to find like a historic place to go metal detecting, if they would allow him, I doubt that they would necessarily allow him to. But
Yes,
that, to
I
me,
would
actually
love
be fun.
to be able
To
to
go
find,
to a historic place, not just
especially
some
like a
sand
Civil
dunes.
War area type place. That would be so much fun. I
It would be.
I just really I sincerely want to learn, on metal detecting. Like there's some people out there that like do it seriously, like for real seriously, and
They can find some pretty
there's a
cool
lot of
stuff.
different things that you've got to learn. I don't know, like
Research.
Jace Robertson
Yes.
from the Robertsons. He just started a new TV show that's specifically about hunting treasure, metal detecting.
And said there's a lot of places like that there. And I kind of figured, because I love watching your videos whenever you go into those old historic places. It just intrigues me so much. And I'm so glad that you have those things that you can go and do.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah,
not
you
a
need to
whole
get you a
lot
metal
here.
detector. That would be so much fun.
Pre-Revolutionary
War stuff. Yes.
That's
You
pretty
imagine
cool.
the things that are down in the ground? Like,
Oh, you know it. You know that there's.
oh, and if
Buku
you come
stuff.
across the right thing, a certain kind of coin or, like an old Civil War button off of an old uniform, war uniform or
That would
something
just
like
be
that.
cool.
Yes.
That would just be so cool. Finding old coins and.
And worth some money. Hi, Cheryl.
She was saying hi to everybody that said hi to her.
Oh.
But yeah, hi, Mom.
DNL Treasures has a great channel, Metal Detective. DNL
Oh.
Treasures. I'll have to look that up.
Thank you for
I'm
that,
gonna
Nick.
write that down, honestly.
I'll just type it on my phone, bro.
Check it out.
Bruh, you're doing too much. You're doing too much.
All right, she's got it under control.
Well, yeah.
Don't miss it.
No, you don't miss it. I'm going to send you the information that you need, and then you take it from there.
I have found stuff here at Art Farm.
Oh,
Is
I
that
bet.
where you guys
think that's where
live,
she
isn't
lives.
it?
They live
In that
yeah.
area? Yeah. Up on my way in. Hello, Betty.
Hi, Betty.
Hello, Betty. Yes, everybody hit that thumbs up. I can't tell how many likes we
We
got.
got 15.
15 likes.
15. Way to go, y'all.
We're missing one thumb. So do y'all like this setup better? What do y'all think? Yeah?
I think Ann
Yeah,
does.
I kind of do too. I kind of like just not being like right up in it. I
don't
think
like
it
being right up on
it
you.
feels more like a podcast style setup. You know what I mean? And once we get our individual microphones, then we'll be official.
Hey, Care Bear.
Care Bear! Care Bear, Care Bear, Care Bear!
Oh, yeah. Your Arkansas trip. How'd that go? Hi, Care Bear.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that, Mom.
I didn't know when it was.
Wasn't it? What was it? Like a farmer's market type thing or something like that? What was it that y'all went to? Oh.
What?
Nick said, LOL, it was me. But I hit the thumbs
Way
up.
to go, Nick.
Thank you, buddy.
Doing a great job.
Looks relaxing. Relaxing it up.
And I washed those shirts and I did not dry them.
Craft fair. That's what it was. Craft fair.
At War
At
Eagle.
War Eagle.
War Eagle. Huh.
It was me.
Oh, Ma.
What? It was me what?
I think she was talking about the thumbs up. So now let's see if we got 17. No, we got 18. Thank
Oh,
you for the ones that are
we got
commenting.
extra
But yeah,
thumbs,
get
baby.
in there. All right.
Extra thumbs.
All right. We can dig it. So what you up to, Miss Betty?
Yeah, Betty. Betty's been consistently watching all of our videos.
All of them really have.
Yeah, I think everybody in here. This is our normal group of
that we love
peeps.
so much.
Yeah, and it don't take no time, and they're on it,
Yeah,
and I love it.
and we greatly appreciate that. Very much.
Which, like, whenever it does sometimes for some reason it won't let me upload my video in high definition. I have no idea why. It'll only let me just certain videos. Like every once in a while, it'll pop up 720. That's as high as it'll let me get the resolution. And then Monday, it finally gave me the option for high definition, but I tried to do it in 4K first, and it literally like 3 hours into it uploading, like got to like 60%. I was like, whatever. So I reset it, and then I had to export it from my editing app to my card. I had to start the whole process over again. So I did it in 1080p that time, and it still took it. It was our morning video that didn't get put up to like 3, 4 o'clock. It was driving me nuts.
Good thing I wasn't here because he would have been driving me nuts.
But I guess what I was gonna say is, even when I can get it up in 4K, if you immediately watch it as soon as it pops up on YouTube, it's not gonna be. It still takes an extra, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes after it uploads in order for it to switch over.
Oh, like for it to actually be clear.
Right. Which I don't know how much y'all really care about any of that, but I just heard that it is like more appealing.
He is a perfectionist.
What?
Almost to the point where he drives me insane.
Hello, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie.
Carrie Leonard. Jen said there was an awesome swap meet last weekend, but we couldn't go. I was so bummed because it was huge. That would be cool. I don't think I've ever been to a swap meet.
Trevor said that they're playing Kiefer on Saturday at 3.
Yes. She sent me a message telling me.
Oh, that's what she said. She didn't know if you've seen it or not.
Oh, okay, yeah. Well, have you seen my message, Dave? Oh no, Bennett's game. Kiefer 3 Saturday playing Kiefer. So you're playing in Kiefer, you said? Yes, is in Kiefer. Okay. They've got a turf field, don't they? Is that why? Because they have a turf field?
What is a swap meet? I know it sounds silly, but
Mom said she's off Saturday. That means Mom gets to come to the game with us Saturday night.
all right, goat heads. All right, I like it.
It's just like a, I don't know, like a bartering. I don't know. I think it has something
Like
to do.
I like what you have. You like what I have.
Right.
Ah.
I think. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, Jan.
It is a crazy one because the thing is most of these kids do not like the turf. They prefer to play on the grass because, from my understanding, it causes like burns. Like
Oh, it does. I'm sure Nick knows what I'm saying. It really does make a huge difference, and I always hated like the sound of it. The thought of it was always cool, but once you get out there and you're actually going 100%, and you dive for a ball or something, and you get a good 5-foot slide across that turf. No, you ain't gonna like it no more. About as bad as sliding across the basketball court when you're.
I stayed on the floor most of the time when I played ball. Don't worry.
Yeah, it ain't no fun. That is a stupid rule.
I was on the ground.
I think it's just for like looks because it's the playoffs. I guess I don't know. I would much rather be in grass though. That sucks for them kids.
I feel like it's safer to be in the grass. Who knows?
Yeah.
They don't make us in charge.
Yeah, she said it's that. You can buy stuff too. So it is. It's literally a swap meet. Care Bear said apparently it's a new rule.
They said that would be a great shirt, and said just call us goat heads.
Goat heads. I like it. The goat heads.
Goat heads.
I do want to make a shirt though. At least a shirt,
All right, Jan. I know I want to buy some of everybody else's stuff, but it's not gonna happen for a little bit.
Jan, be right back.
BRB,
BRB,
baby.
everybody. BRB,
I
everybody.
appreciate her telling us that.
Yes. But yeah, we look forward to this too, man. I love you guys so much, man.
He definitely
And
needed this.
especially now, because I am just kind of stuck here in my head in the time being.
Y'all pray for him. He's
Yeah.
kind of struggling a little bit. He won't admit it, but I see it.
Yeah, I would love to put some merch together. You know, even if it's just making like 15 or 20 different shirts and just sending it to each one of you guys that are our
I
faithfuls.
would love to be able to just do that.
Yeah, that would be super cool.
I would love to be able to do that. Bro.
Put some stank on it. Woo! Put some stank
what
on
you're-
it.
yes.
That literally is the perfect shirt
It
right
is.
there.
Put some stank on it.
But like,
Thank you, Nick.
just have stinking stabby on the back top of the shirt and just put some stank on.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. What kind of picture? What kind of emblem? Or would you just have the letter? Thought about it.
Just a cool lettering. Put some stank on it.
Make it look like smoke.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Always praying for you guys. Thank you, Nick. Really appreciate it, buddy. It's needed. It's always needed, you know. But yeah, it's one of those times. Yeah. One of those times, but you know, that's one thing that the Lord, we've got a lot of promises from him, but one thing he said for sure is that life is going to be hard. Never one time did Jesus ever say that life is going to be easy no matter what you do. It's going to be trials and tribulations no matter what. No matter what. That's just the curse of living in the flesh.
But is it really a curse?
Yeah, I'll try to think of some different logos for Stinkin' Stabby.
Yeah. Thank you, Fish.
Yes, thank you. Thank you all for all the prayers. I really do appreciate
And you
it.
are quite right, Anna. This is something that I enjoy now, but like I said before, this is what David's dream is. So anything that can be done to try to help him go forth with his dream.
He sent Moses out of the desert, and he had a big plan for him. Exactly right.
Yes, he
Exactly right. I know there's bigger things in store. You know, it's like I've already
did. The piece that I
talked
have
about
is
many
just
times,
crazy.
but yeah, it's I wasn't exactly happy, and it's really been running through my mind the past couple of years, honestly, because I kept getting this feeling like it was time to try to find something different.
to begin to move on.
But the comfortableness of it, you see what I'm saying? Like I couldn't break through being comfortable where I was. Just stable things, you know what I mean? So I think it played out the way it played out just because that's how it was supposed to play out. And not only that, how ironic is it that just 6 months ago we end up having this plan of, you know, we got our own place in Kentucky, we're going to be moving, and you know what I mean? And then this happened. Like it just seems like the dominoes just kind of fallen into the place
Lord's
they were supposed to.
Right.
Yeah, the timing was because it would be a completely different story right now if it wasn't for the fact that we're moving to Kentucky in May anyways. Like if it was last year at this time, I'd probably be losing my mind because this is something that I plan on doing forever. Like I never, from the get-go, I never had any intentions of leaving this company. But I mean, I know I'm 39, but this is literally like my first real job. You know what I mean? Like, oh, dude, what happened?
What?
What happened? Hold on, guys. Jeez Louise.
Fish said grown.
Out or not, but it did on my screen.
It
But
did on me too.
anyways, what was I
I
saying?
don't see it.
can't even remember where I was at.
Talking about.
Yeah, everything just fell into place the way it was supposed to be.
Night, knucklehead.
Good night, knucklehead.
God's timing is perfect, even if it's not our timing.
See.
And I have to remind myself of that consistently and constantly. Because it is not my
You're
will,
right, Tish.
but thy
The
will.
awesome thing is that you know everything is going to be okay. Yes, absolutely do, and that's what gives me comfort right now.
Like, I'm
I
not
think-
playing whenever I found out what was happening, the peace that surpassed through my body was something I'd never experienced before.
And Aaron, you guys are young. Your lives are just beginning. New scenery and fresh starts coming soon for you both. Yes.
Yep.
That's the way I'm looking at it.
Yep.
It's okay. Because honestly, like I am mentally better. Like, and I was immediately as soon as everything went down. Like it was like this heaviness. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But now, just dealing with the normal, just human, like, to find something to do.
Just because we obviously don't have a crap ton of money for him to go and run around and do this or do that.
Yeah.
And then he's sitting at the house all day, hanging out with the dogs. And it would drive me crazy. That's one thing that I've always said is I have to work for my mental state. I could work from home. I could sit on a computer and do the same thing that I'm doing now.
You can't be
But I
afraid
have
to
to work.
step out in your comfort zone. You're exactly right. Exactly right.
Yeah, stepping out of the
They
comfort
could
zone
still
is
hear
something
us.
I'm not
That was
good at.
weird. I wonder what happened. I think it's YouTube. Junkie Gems had the same problem in their live tonight. Oh, really? Their camera glitched? Well, I tapped my finger on the plug right here. I don't know if that's what did it, but good night, Knucklehead. Good night, Knucklehead.
Knucklehead.
But yeah, so we're gonna be all right. Everything's gonna be all right.
It's just weird for me for him not to be there and walking up behind me and to get in my purse to get his shoes.
Yeah.
It's been hard on me too. What are you doing?
I kind of, in my mind, you know, it might be a little easier on you not having to deal with me there, calling you every 5 minutes. Because I literally just didn't deal with anybody.
You just called me and asked me questions on
Yeah.
vehicles.
She had all the information that I needed right there on her computer, so I literally just stayed out on the yard, did my job. If I had a question, I called Sam.
This man so much would not carry a walkie like everybody else does.
Well, no, not after so long of working. I don't want it sounding like it's complaining or nothing like that, because it's or making excuses, because that's not it whatsoever. But
It's
this
hard to
guy was,
explain.
and it's biting him now. It's big time biting him right now. His bosses are on their way in tomorrow, and he is freaking out.
But like in everything else, you reap what you sow. So he says, Nick said, 1 Peter 5:6-7 is a great passage for your situation. Cast your cares on him.
Yes.
Thank you. We may actually do
Yes, definitely will.
our verse in the morning about that.
It's hard adjusting, staying home after working. Just have to make a schedule for yourself. Cleaning or projects you can work on, whatever you can do to occupy your
That's
time.
exactly right,
Yeah.
Care Bear. As long as he's not touching my clothes and he's not touching my mop, he's golden.
I used her mop the first the first day that I was home, and the handle broke on it.
It didn't tell me.
Couldn't take this brute force.
I had it for years. I've had it 4 years.
Exactly. So that's the deal. Had it for years. Yeah, send me that,
But you're right, Care Bear.
babe.
What?
Send me
What?
that passage that he just put
Oh.
on there, so I remember to go check it out. But that's one thing I've definitely been making sure and staying in the Word for sure. And that's obviously the glue holding everything together. And said, Stank went through something similar, long story, but just believe that better things are coming. He took that problem and turned it into a profitable and viable business. And I've been kicking around different ideas like that too. Like trying to, I'm really good at like woodwork and stuff like that.
It's good with anything.
And I was honestly thinking about trying like going to different thrift stores and just finding like wood furniture that I can just completely restore and then try to turn around and flip it. That's that right there has been on my mind all day long today. So I think I'm gonna give that a shot.
He's got just about all the daggone tools you need.
Yeah, I absolutely do.
Plus some, probably double.
But that's awesome that Aaron was able to do that, man. That's
Yes.
awesome.
That is amazing.
Like I said, that's kind of what I've got in my head. Well, not specifically, but other than the idea I've had today of restoring furniture pieces
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Because I mean, if you watch on YouTube, a lot of people actually do that, and there people make freaking good money if you know what I mean. Like do
Yeah.
it right, and I'd imagine as long as it's not a huge project you want to get in over your head, where it's going to take you more time and effort than it would be what you get out of the piece.
Right.
But God will plant the seed as to what He wants you to do. Yes, He will.
Yes, you are correct. And
I probably am, and for sure, going to try to run with that. Yeah, I know you do, and I want to come work. But at first I was really on board immediately. Then I got to thinking like, the whole reason we're here is to be here for Miracle in her last year of school, and I don't want to just leave for
you don't have
just
to be
this
gone 7
little.
months, babe.
Well, I mean, I know.
You don't hardly here anyway.
I want to. I would absolutely have no problem coming up there and working on your house, Cheryl. It'd actually be a lot of fun. Get apartments trash bins. You might find good stuff to make overs. That's a good idea too. I didn't even think of that.
Good idea.
Yes, we will figure it out, Ann. Absolutely. She said there is a chick called Flippin' Furniture Teacher, and she makes bank doing that. See, I know. That's what I kept coming across today. Or not her specifically, but a bunch of different people just restoring little things like that. Look on Marketplace. They even find free items you can restore once you start the first project. It'll get you. Yeah. I think I definitely am going to try at least make an attempt of it and just keep me busy.
And thank you, Ann and Aaron. We appreciate it.
Yes,
We're
absolutely.
not closer. Give him something to
And if
do.
I was there, I'd go to work for him. She said, if you were here, Stank would hire you.
I know. Mom said 2 weeks would be great.
2 weeks? Just come up for 2 weeks? What, do 2? That would be too much, I think. Do 2 weeks. 2 and 2. I'd come home for a couple weeks, go up there for a couple weeks. Melinda said, my grandpa did that, but grandma wanted to keep all the furniture. After the tornado, he got a whole dining set out of the dump.
Nice.
Grandma didn't want to let go of it. After Grandpa got done with it, she's like, "Ooh, that's nice. That look good in the corner over here." But yeah, Cheryl, I'm definitely up for coming down and doing some work.
What's the unique piece that you have, Mom?
Needs redone.
Bro, will you sit still?
Have a unique piece that needs to be done. What do you got, Cheryl?
The other thing is
Like little things like this table right here. Like it's been beat, but this is an awesome coffee table. And I feel like, because if I could restore something like this and bring it back to life, like that thing would probably be worth
Turn around, sell it. 'Cause
Couple
we obviously
$100.
don't even have any need for it.
Yeah.
Can't even get to the drawers.
I may just do that just to do it. Use it as a practice piece. Bring that thing back to life.
Thank you, Tish. Those words. We're trying. We are for
The other
sure
thing
trying.
is you two are showing how Christ is in the center of a marriage. You hold each other up. When one is down, you both are smiling and supporting each other. Yes, we that's my relationship with my wife also. That's another thing as well. Like, I feel like if it was something I was having to go through on my own, I don't know. It would be super hard without her. She is my best friend, and we've always gotten comments as far as the kind of relationship we have. I said we just, I don't know. There's not many people in the world that you can find that you can be around. Like, we've literally been around each other 24 hours a day for almost 12 years. Take a couple days here and there, you know. But thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that.
Sweet. Ooh, Mom said it's a very,
Very
old
old
pine
pine
table. When
table.
the table lifts up. I love those. Where'd you
Also
get that?
serves
Did you
as
find
a
that at
story.
Cowboys?
And that also that's what we want to spread, you know. We want people to realize, you know. And the thing is 8 years ago we were quite literally living in a 2012 Chevy Malibu parked out by a lake up in like a dead end road, you know. Yeah. And I'd hope that we could give people hope for one thing, and like you said, the realization of what Christ is capable of.
You're right.
The
Karen.
tabletop lifted. I know those kind of tables, Cheryl. I know exactly what you're talking about. Those are awesome tables. Remember that
That Danny had?
coffee table Danny had? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
You see what your sister said?
What? She said,
Hey,
she's
she's
my
not
best
wrong.
friend.
She's not wrong. She's not wrong.
Yeah.
Mom said in the shed. She said, at least you're wearing in a van by the river. Yeah, I agree. Agreed.
Well, we kind of were. We was
Just a
in the
smaller version.
in the Malibu down by the lake shore.
We do make pops on the rear end. Yes, we have. We have come a long way. You would even. It took a long time to rebuild all those relationships, like with his mom, my mom. You know, everybody that had kind of like, I don't want to say lost faith, but just didn't see a way out for us. We worked hard to be where we are.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Mom said with stuff piled on it. Okay, that's fine. Mom said it's very heavy.
Oh, out in the shed, the table.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to pull that out whenever we come up. It's not hard to do. Woodwork is fairly simple.
As long as you got the right.
Especially if you're restoring something like this.
Yeah.
And you can do so many different cool things. Whenever I learned the wood burn thing, that was a
He wants to do it on
game breaker. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. And it burns like the perfect patterns into the wood, and then throw some stain on top of it. It looks amazing.
He did that with our gate going into the kitchen, keep the dogs out of the kitchen.
Yeah, I wood burnt it. I actually built a box that my sister has, but it's just like a storage box that I made out of plywood, and it actually turned out really, really cool. And I did that. I did the wood burn on it.
And yes, Jan, but God, that's the shirt I want from Miss Tish. Her but God shirt. Thank you, Care Bear.
Yes, Jan, I love it.
Turkey leg.
Mom's making crochet beanies.
I need one. Could you put one with with the hole where I can stick my ponytail.
Ponytail through it.
Yep. You know what I want.
At your core, you are both good people, and that is obvious. None of us are perfect, and all have our flaws and issues. Exactly right. Exactly right. We're all human in the end.
What? Y'all are on my nerves.
You made Bennett one.
How in the world
He was a
did you
baby.
get that, Mom? I didn't get it off.
Oh,
of the
back
trailer.
She said you made Bennett
Thank
one
you, Mama.
when he was a baby. Said she still got it, she thinks. And you still have that box, Sammy. I love it.
Yeah, she's loved that. She always wanted to make
Yeah.
sure she's never
I
left
spent a
that
lot
box.
of time on that box. Like, it took
Oh,
me
goodness.
several weeks.
You can do it, Tracy. You can do it.
Brought it back to Indiana. What did you bring back? The table?
Mom says she needs a beanie. Yeah,
Is that
she
what
said,
she's talking
yes,
about? That table?
She said it's heavy. Like, how in the heck did you even get that loaded?
Everybody's wanting beanies.
Everybody wanting the Mama T beanies.
See?
Tracy, put mine on your list. That's right. Me too. You can do it. You've got plenty of time. You're doing a great job already. Doing a great job.
What was it I was trying to get? Oh, yeah. I was trying to get, she may have forgot by now, several years ago, but Mom was making these cool little craft things. And I was wanting a rosary, like a Catholic rosary, but in Chiefs colors. I think that would be super cool. Just as like a decoration for the mirror on the car.
Sorry, my dad's calling.
Yes, you did. I'll have to take a loop video showing it so you can show them, Dave. Yes, that would be cool. But yes, definitely. I was just thinking that a minute ago, at least taking a picture of it, and we could put a glimpse of it in that. Open this can of beanies. Tracy opened a can of beanies. That was a good one, Jan.
Do you have a fast charger?
Jan's a quick one tonight
Oh, no. Let me look.
with the jokesters. Sammy, keep an eye on your email. I will be sending you an email later. That's from Ann.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I gotta
Jeff
get
and
better about checking
Joe.
it.
Talking about who moved your table for you.
Okay, yeah. Uncle Jeff.
Miracle's home.
Joe.
Yes, she is. Taking
Yes.
pictures of herself.
Well, she needs a charger, but kind of tied up.
Maybe with scrap wood, make jewelry boxes. Hey, that's a
Hey,
good
that's a good
idea.
idea, 'cause
That
I
is a
need
really good
one.
idea.
Yeah, I need one myself.
Because it wouldn't take a whole lot of wood to do something like that. You'd make a whole bunch out of
You
like
just
a
gotta find
sheet.
little things where you can put rings in and hang, where you can hang necklaces and bracelets. And
We love you too, Tish. Thank
earrings
you.
in. Care Bear said, "Hi, Miracle." Hi.
Hi, Miracle. How'd your pictures go?
Good.
Good. Good.
It was rainy.
There she
though.
is.
Did you get good quality, you think? Yeah. Good.
She showed me some. They turned out really good.
Good. Good.
It's gonna take like 2 to
What?
3 weeks.
Probably.
Cheryl said, well, that got my dog started.
Hi, Mother. Way to go, Miracle. Way to go.
Good job, Miracle.
Melinda said, "Hi, Miracle." And Kara said,
Everybody.
"Hi, Miracle."
There's Melinda, Aunt
Jan.
Kara, Jan. Dinner's ready at my house. Smells good. I bet it
As
does.
soon as we
I
get
wish
here,
I
I'm
could
going.
smell it.
I am going to find something.
I wish I could taste it.
Hey, Grandma.
I would love to be able to try some new food. Hi, Ariel. I was wondering about
Smells
you.
fire. Ariel, hey, buddy.
Hey.
It's been a little while.
Ann and Aaron said, "Hi, Miracle." I know, Jan. Yep, we're fixing to hop in the car and head that way.
Absolutely, Ariel. We've definitely already been sending prayers up. That whole situation.
Yeah.
Sad deal.
1 minute warning.
Mom said, bring me a plate, Nick.
Yeah. We just need to do a get together. We need to get together.
Yeah, it would be awesome. Have a barbecue and let
Yeah.
Nick take charge of the old grill.
Yep.
For sure.
Oh, everybody
Jan
saying
said,
hi,
be
Oreo.
right there.
Sounds delicioso. Delicioso.
Ann and Aaron said, hi, Miracle. What is it?
Yep.
Man, that hour seemed to go by quick
It
tonight.
does every time. I'm hungry.
Okay,
Me
yeah.
too.
All right, guys. We're going to cut this off. Sammy's going to get in there and start cooking some dinner. And we love you guys.
Love
We're
you all
so
very
thankful
much.
for every one of you. You guys know y'all are amazing. You're so freaking awesome. And yeah, thank you for hanging out with us
Thank you,
tonight.
guys.
We
We
love
love
you
you.
guys. And we will catch you on the next one. Our Ground with the Goat will be coming out in the morning. Be looking for it. Love you guys.
Good night.